trillion. Now, when President Trump popped off in the White House today about Elon, he said, I would have won Pennsylvania regardless of Elon. I'm very disappointed with Elon. He knew this bill better than anyone. And Elon took that personally, saying without me, Trump would have lost the election, Dems would control the House, and Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. Such ingratitude. So both these men,
I 100% loathe Congress, Democrats, and Republicans.
bulls in a china shop, right? Two bulls in one pasture. What's going on here? President Trump on Truth Social saying the easiest way for the government to save money is to get rid of Elon's government subsidies and contracts. I can't believe Biden didn't do it. Yikes. And that's what led to the really big bomb. The Donald Trump is on the Epstein list bomb. So this is quite a claim. Let's examine this claim first off, because it's doing a lot of damage. And we got to ask, I don't know, AI? AI is pretty smart. Let's go ahead and use Elon's AI just to start with, because we have quite a bit of evidence about this. Donald Trump and his administration released the Epstein flight logs. They did this in term 1 and term 2. Donald Trump's name is appearing one time in that manifest. Donald Trump knew Jeffrey Epstein. Every powerful person knew Jeffrey Epstein way back in the day, 30-some years ago. Evidence shows Donald Trump's name is in Jeffrey Epstein's flight logs, part of the Epstein files. There's no indication of wrongdoing. The files were released by Trump's administration February 27, contradicting claims that they were withheld to protect him. While speculation persists, there's no incriminating details about Trump have emerged. In fact, it's the opposite if you actually look into it. The opposite of what Elon Musk is claiming is actually true. Let's start with James Patterson. He's one of the most legendary authors in the history of American noveling. He's a member of Mar-a-Lago. He's known Trump for 40 years. And he said from the moment that Trump found out that Jeffrey Epstein was a creep and a predator, he banned him on the spot that day.
This is insane. This billionaire and all these young girls, and I want to write a book on it. And I got a couple of investigators, because there have been rumors about Trump and President Clinton, et cetera, and there was absolutely nothing involving Trump or President Clinton with Epstein in terms of anything that I would put in the book. And I wouldn't put anything in the book that I didn't 100% believe in. And I was on a plane at one point, and the woman sitting next to me, it turned out she was around the spa at Mar-a-Lago, and I said, did you ever run into Jeffrey Epstein there? She said, oh, yes. She said he wasn't a member, but he would come. And she said he was inappropriate with the young girls. And she said, I went to Mr. Trump, and Mr. Trump banned him that day. I mean, people are nuts in terms of, and they're so adamant about the stories. They go, well, everybody must have known in town that Epstein was. I'm going, why would you think that this guy would sit there spreading rumors that he was bringing 14-year-olds to his house?
Donald Trump banned Jeffrey Epstein that day from Mar-a-Lago. If you want any further proof that Donald Trump has nothing to hide with Jeffrey Epstein, Donald Trump was the only member of the Palm Beach community to assist in Jeffrey Epstein's original and successful prosecution for sex trafficking. Underage girls. Listen to the lawyer of Epstein's victims, the guy who got the case charged against Epstein that should have put him away for life. He got a sweetheart deal because the feds let Epstein out, not Donald Trump. Trump is the only person who picked up the phone and said, let's talk. He was very helpful in the information he gave. Donald Trump was the only person who helped put Jeffrey Epstein behind bars. He assisted. He had nothing to hide. He wanted Epstein locked up. He banned him from his club. The other, I think, point that has to be made that's incredibly pragmatic here is if the Epstein files contained some type of sordid and dark and incriminating evidence against Donald Trump, you're telling me that Democrats who've controlled the government and the deep state for the better part of the last 20 years wouldn't have used the Epstein files to destroy Trump? You're telling me that they wouldn't have selectively leaked that and gotten that information out there? Instead, they went with the PP tape? That's what Posobiec saying. If Trump was in the Epstein files, it would have been released a decade ago. There wouldn't have been any need to make up the fake Russian hooker dossier.
Let's dive in.
Jeez. I mean, listen, this is not good. I mean, I don't understand this battle. I don't understand this claim. You blithering idiot, says Raheem. We reposted that months ago. Also, it's been known for a long time. And by in the Epstein files, you mean his phone number was in Epstein's book. This will be known as the most expensive tweet of all time. Well, here's the Tesla stock right now. That is cratering. Down 14% today. Yikes. I don't know, man. Everyone reading these posts. Yeah. I can't live in a world. I don't understand how one of the world's richest and clearly most intelligent men, there's no one who could deny that Elon Musk isn't a genius. But like, why? I don't know why you would do this. Trump cooking up his Elon clapback on truth right now. Goodness gracious. Ugh, yeah, it's true though. Breaking, Vladimir Putin has offered to negotiate a peace deal between President Trump and Elon Musk. Okay. If Trump and Elon divorce, who gets custody of cat turd? You see the kind of mess it makes when there are two dads. Big balls from Doge when both Elon and Trump are calling him at the same time, and he's unsure of who he should send a voicemail. Oh no. In reply to Laura Loomer, Elon Musk reminds members of Congress that he's going to be around much longer than President Trump. Oh, and some food for thought. If they ponder this question, Trump has 3.5 years left as president, but I will be around for 40 plus years. Yikes. Kanye West, the voice of reason? Bros, please know we love you both so much, says Kanye. My sentiment exactly is right here. America is better when Trump and Elon are working together. It's the most powerful political allyship in history.
Why would you do that, dude?
I hope all parties involved can get a room, get on the call, and get the best version of the bill possible. I'm okay with Elon Musk and President Trump debating the bill. You don't have to pick a side and burn each other. Being able to debate is a good thing, but it's going to get personal real fast. Speaking of cat turd, no matter if they disagree or not, I trust Elon and I trust President Trump. They're 100% trying to do the best to save the country. I 100% loathe Congress, Democrats, and Republicans. I don't trust 95% of them as far as I can throw them. I've never seen a more worthless group of losers. And Cernovich with this take. Elon is a visionary, and along with that comes idealism and a strong emotional response to real or perceived betrayals. He's going through shock newcomers, no to politics. For me, that was Trump's first term, especially how congressional Republicans refused to fund the wall. Here's my take, and it's pretty simple. Our party's better with Trump and Elon working together. Both men have sacrificed enormously for this country and for the freedom movement. Elon's one of the smartest, richest guys in the world, and Donald Trump is the most powerful man in the world. And I think that is a indomitable force. I'd like for them to get along. I worry that now it's been turned to ashes, and it's a damn shame because the fault of congressional Republicans, limp dick, weak, spineless congressional Republicans who are probably working with the deep state in order to sabotage this incredible partnership. Limp dick, weak, spineless congressional Republicans who are probably working with the deep state in order to sabotage this incredible partnership because they're bitter bitches.